Good morning everybody, Lorraine here. Thank you for stopping by and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been with me a little while. It's lovely to have you still here, and I've had a few new ladies join recently, so welcome along. I hope that you find something interesting to watch and maybe a little bit of inspiration. But it's lovely having you here. Thank you so much for supporting me. So today, sorry if my head's in the way there while I sit down. Today I'm going to do a flip through of this journal that I've made. I've only just finished it and I haven't had much motivation, to be honest, so it's been a bit of a chore, but I'm pleased with how it's turned out. The majority of the papers and things in are from My Porch Prints. There are a few other little bits from my stash, but majority My Porch Prints. So it's a hard cover that's been covered with this, it's like a velour fabric. It's really nice and tactile. I've stitched it around the edges just to reinforce it, and it's got some beautiful lace on the spine just to hide the stitching from where the signatures are sewn in. It's got a seam binding closure that's stuck down underneath this topper card that's also been stitched around the edge. It's got some vintage music paper underneath and this Timeless Treasures nameplate, word plate. On the back is a little postcard that's just gluing the ribbon, sorry, excuse me, that's gluing the seam binding down just to hide the glue marks really. So I haven't counted the pages or measured it, so if I just do, it's about 8.5 by 6ish and a 1.5 inch spine. It's got 2 signatures sewn in to the spine. So we'll start and have a bit of a flip through. It's got a little secret thing in as well that I'm quite pleased with. So let me just check I've got all that I've got it in frame, because it's, there we go, I think that's, there we go. So inside front cover, it's been lined with some paper. The paper that's on the cover is antique papery. So there's a pocket here from one of the journal cards from My Porch Prints. On the front of it, again, I've used some of the vintage music paper and some vintage book page, and it's got this little rose trim on and a ticket. Inside of that pocket is a letter from My Porch Print, so we've got journal space on the back of there. A little journal card that's been stitched around and left blank on the back for journaling, and a little envelope that's fastened down with a closure, and inside is just some paper from one of the pages that it was just the edge of one of the pages, so I kept it, and it's journal space inside of there. So that's the front cover. I've left lots of the pages as they are. They really are beautiful papers, and they don't really need much of an embellishment, and I like them because they're muted, so you can journal over the page and you won't lose your writing on those. Another postcard here that I've turned into a pocket. It's been stitched around, and there's a stamp, and I've stamped on a postmark on there, and inside of there is a journal card, again stitched and blank for journaling, a tag that I've, I don't know whether it's from one of the kits, I can't remember. A little journal card from just offcuts of the papers, and again another tag, and here, oh, it's not glued properly, I'll have to glue that. Here is a little pocket that you could put a little something in. I'll leave that out because it needs gluing. Again, some of the digital papers. Here I've made a pocket out of one of the journal cards again, and inside is again one of the offcuts turned into a journal card, and one of the prints from the kits, and it's got coffee stain paper on the back. This is a little cluster that I've made using up my scraps, and I've just attached it to the front of that journal card and made it into a pocket with a little journal card inside and another little stamp. This page is edged with some crocheted lace trim. Again, another journal card stitched around and used as a tuck spot, and there's a journal card there. Some more of that beautiful digital paper, and I've put a page turner. I've put an eyelet in it, and it's got a little pearl dangle on there. Journal space again. Here is an envelope from one of the kits, and it didn't need anything doing to it, so I haven't. All I've done is I've put the distress ink around the edges, and that's it. And inside is, come on, I don't want to come out. Again, from one of the kits, it's some lovely paper. It's an advertising paper, isn't it? And I've left it so that it can be used as journal paper inside there. And this envelope's just clipped in with a paper clip that's got some satin ribbon on the edges of it. Just tucked behind the envelope flap is a journal card, left blank for, I'm checking the camera's not switched itself off, a journal card again left blank for some more journaling space. Plenty of journaling space. Another corner tuck spot here from one of the pieces of ephemera, and another journal card. I love this green, it's pistachio green paper, and I love using it in the journals, and it matches the greens in this kit so well. In the middle of this first signature is a little card page that I've used up some of the stock that I've got in. 2 postcards, vintage postcards turned into pockets again, and inside journal card and a little journal tab, and the same in this pocket. Again, another stamp I've attached onto there. Some more of that beautiful pistachio paper, and I've just put some lovely floral lace on the edge of that page. Another corner pocket, again with some journal paper inside, and here is a little envelope that I've covered. It's just a small envelope that I've got, and I've covered it with some of the scraps from the kit. I don't think there's anything in there, it needs something in there. I'll have to put something in. And again, more of that beautiful digital paper. This lined paper comes with one of the kits as well. Here's another tuck spot, and again some more journal paper on there, and another one of the envelopes that I've covered with, again with scraps from the kit. Inside this envelope are just 2 little journal cards inside of there. It's got some washi tape at the top because it wasn't joined, so I've put a little bit of washi tape just to add the edges. Here is a larger envelope from My Porch Prints. I've just covered this with some grey crocheted lace trim, and the lovely rose trim. And inside is a piece of coffee dyed paper for journaling, and another old letter, vintage letter from the kits that I've left blank for your own journaling space, and that just tucks over and the flap goes behind there. So here I've done a triple pocket using up pages from the kits. This pocket at the front has a tag with can't think of the name, ribboning. It has a little seed pocket in there, and inside are some labels. This pocket has a journal card inside of it, and the top one, another journal card. I've left the top open as well, so you can tuck something behind there as well. What have I got stuck there? So, more crocheted lace trim, another page turner with an eyelet and a dangle attachment. Here's another pocket with a tag, and it's got ribbon on the top. I'm trying to think of the name of the ribbon and it won't come to me. What am I like? And again, some more of that lovely rose trim. This is the secret bit in the middle of the signatures. I'll go through that at the end. So on to the second signature. Another pocket made from a postcard with a tag inside there, and another one of the little seed envelopes with nothing in. I have to go through. Some more crochet lace trim on the edge of this page. A belly band with a journal card behind, and a tag that's a little tuck spot here, and again some more of that grey crocheted lace trim. Let me just check I'm still in frame. Another postcard that's been made into a tuck spot with a tag, and a large journal card inside of there. Oh, I don't want to go back in. I'm at the wrong angle for doing it. Nope, do it later. Some more crocheted lace trim. Here is one of the pages. It's folded to create a little bit of interest. It has, tucked behind here, a piece of journaling paper that just tucks behind that front belly band on there. This envelope's attached at the other side, but I've just used the flap as a tuck spot, and you've a large journal card inside of there. The flap of the envelope's got this little tag attached to it, and this is an altered envelope that I've used some of the beautiful digital, put a little word tag on there. It opens up, and here is a journal card in this side, and here is another little journal card inside this envelope. So it's two envelopes creating that little secret spot, and again another journal card on this side. So it's there we go, beautiful digitals. The centre of the second signature, and I've created these pockets from book pages and covered them with some of the digital papers. Inside of this pocket is a journal card and a tag, and at the back is a large journal card. Again, journal card and a tag in that pocket, and another large journal card there. Again on this page, another page turner with a pearl dangle, some more crocheted lace trim. Here is another, it was the page and I've just folded it, stitched it over, and it's got a large tag inside there. This is, I don't know what to call this, it's a little pocket thing, and it's got a tuck here at the back, and inside is one of the seed packets, and it's got a tag inside of there. It has a pocket here with a journal card and a tag inside. Attached with this paper clip is a little notebook that I've made, and it just fastens onto the edge of the pocket there. This one has another tuck spot here. You can, if you're making these, leave this open and then create another tuck spot there, but I just thought there was enough going on for such a little bit of paper. Here I've made a tuck spot, and inside is a large journal card. Is that just one? Yeah. Another book page pocket that I've used up scraps again from one of the pages, and inside journal card and a tag. The tag at the front there, and the journal card can go, there's two pockets, so the journal card can go at the back of there. Here I've just used one of the little journal cards. I've put some of the rose trim, and it's just got a little tag stuck behind there. More of the digital pages, and a double pocket again, using, again this is antique papery, but my Porch Prints stuff for the tags and journal cards. So that's the journal, but then I was going to show you this secret thing that I've made. I can't remember whose tutorial I followed. The Bohemian somebody or other. I'm really sorry, I can't remember just at this point, but I will put it below in the description box. So it's made from cardstock. You can, the tutorial says use a file folder, but I can't get file folders here, so I have to be a bit creative with cardstock, which is what I've done here. And again, it's got my Porch Prints paper on, and a scraps cluster that I've made just on the front. The back just has digital paper on. It's got a sari silk fastening, and then when you open it, it's got, let me just check I'm in frame. So it's got this pocket with flaps, and this is just a bit of twine fastened onto these with brads, these circles with brads inside, and the flaps open here like this, and then two flaps here, and inside is space for storing ephemera, a notebook, which is what this is. I've made a little notebook out of coffee dyed paper, and use some of the digital paper as a cover for that. So, and then it just closes, so you've got a lovely space for hiding things, secret writing, storing bits of ephemera. Here we have a flap that opens, and inside this flap they've a pocket here on the front with bits of ephemera inside, journal cards, tags inside there. You can fit lots more in there if you choose to. And here is a little tuck pocket, and again inside there are journaling ephemera inside. Here's another one of the little clusters that I've made using up scraps of paper, and just put a little butterfly on top. So that's the secret that goes, it just sits in between the two signatures. You can stitch it in to your spine if you want, and then it becomes part of, but I didn't want to, I just left it inside there. So that's the journal I've been working on recently. So I hope you like it, I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and thank you for watching. Bye.